Hello friends, today we are going to make one pot healthy palak chole biryani. Welcome to the North Indian Cook. Let's begin. This is a perfect one pot recipe that you can enjoy being in calorie deficit and maintain your diet. It's pretty balanced recipe actually. You could have it as your lunch and feel full for a long time, and in that way you could maintain your diet. It has already a lot of protein, a lot of fiber and good amount of carbs which will keep you feel energetic. You could just pause the video and have a look at the calorie profile of this dish. The amount of ingredients we have used is of 607 calories and it will serve up to 2 to 3 people, so it will only result in 200 to 300 calories. It will have 25 grams of protein, only 12 grams of fat, which indeed will be divided into 2 to 3 people. It only has 100 grams of carbohydrate. It is a very good source of fiber, and after having it you will not feel hungry for a long time. It has macro as well as micronutrients. Let's start this recipe with 1 cup of rice. I have taken basmati rice. You can take any sort of rice and just wash it. You could have used brown rice as well. Now keep it aside for 10 minutes at least. Meanwhile, let's start boiling some water and throw in bunch of spinach leaves into it. Do not forget to clean the leaves beforehand. We just need to blanch these for 2 minutes, not more than that. We will add some salt into it. In case if the spinach is still dirty, the salt will help it in cleaning. Once it is 2 minutes is done, we will remove it from heat and then directly add into the cold water. By doing so, it will avoid excess cooking and spinach will retain its green color. Since we are making it in a single pot, we will be using a cooker and add 1 teaspoon of oil. Just 1 teaspoon, not more than that. You could have used any sort of oil, even olive oil or a desi ghee. We'll add in some cumin seeds. We will just tilt the cooker a bit so that the cumin seeds get to release all the flavor into the oil, because the oil is very less. Now we'll add 1 finely chopped onion into it. Stir it instantly. Now in a blender, let's put the spinach into it. We don't need to use that water. Throw in some fresh coriander leaves. I have used 1 green chili. If you like it spicier, add more. Meanwhile, we need to stir everything in the cooker, because the key to cooking in less oil is continuously stirring it. I mean at interval of 1 or 2 minutes depending upon the flame on which you are cooking. We'll add half cup of water into it to make a smooth paste out of it. Now paste has been made. Let's keep it aside to use it later. We need to fry the onions till it's golden. Once it is done, we will add 1 teaspoon of ginger and 1 teaspoon of garlic, finely chopped. Ginger and garlic are also good for your immune system. We need to continuously stir it so that it's get properly and evenly cooked. Now we'll add 1 finely chopped tomato into it. We need to cook the tomatoes till the tomatoes leave the skin. It's done. Now we will start making some spices to put into it. In water, we will add quarter spoon of turmeric, half teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, some salt. We are not directly putting into the cooker since it will get burnt out. We are adding in water for the same reason, to avoid that burning. Now add it in. and add some more water. To be frank, it might get stuck to the bottom, but you don't need to worry. Just add some water and resume cooking. Now, I soaked some 3-4 cup of this chickpea overnight and then boiled it in some salt, and then I added water, which was, I boiled some tea leaves into the water and then strained it and added it. It's optional, you could just simply boil the chickpeas in some salt and add it in. After 2-3 minutes, we'll put the green paste which we made and mix it all together. We need to cook it for 5 minutes. Now we'll add 1 teaspoon of garam masala and mix it. See, it already has a lot of water. We don't need to worry about the rice now. We don't need to add extra water for the rice. We'll add some more salt because anyways we are going to put rice into it and rice will absorb salt. Some red chili powder and some amchur, which is dry mango powder, and mix it all together. I'm adding some more amchur for that chatpata flavor. In almost 10 minutes of boiling, it's almost done. You just need to remember, while boiling the chickpeas, I only cooked it for 1 whistle, not more than that, because it will get again cooked with rice. Now we'll add rice into it, which we soaked earlier, and mix it all together. Now we'll just close the lid and cook it on high flame till 1 whistle, and then turn off heat and let it cool. After the cooker is cooled down, we'll just open it right away. Wow, this is so beautiful, and trust me, it is even tastier. It is full of flavors, health, amazing. You need to make it and try it. It will serve up to 2 to 3 people, and it has a lot of protein, fiber, and good amount of carbs, and less in calorie and very less oil. You could add some soybean also to add more protein if you want. What I have experienced is that to lose weight, we need to maintain calorie deficit. Means we need to intake less calories than what our body requires, and this will certainly help you to do so. This is very tasty, healthy, and has less calorie at the same time, and make you feel full for a longer time. You could just have thrown some more soybean if you want to have it for bodybuilding. If you like this recipe, don't forget to click the subscribe button in center and click the bell icon. Thank you.